Welcome to Mega Talk, a new talk show in boxing. Welcome to Mega Talk. This one I'm calling We Found Anthony Yarde. Yes, just a couple days after I made a video about where is Mr. Anthony Yarde, I see him show up a couple days after live on one of the boxing social media channels, and I'm really glad to see it. He had an interview there. I'm not trying to say that it's because of my interview in any way, shape, or form. And when I did that, when I did that podcast, it was merely because I hadn't seen or heard anything of Anthony Yarde for such a long time. I could see that there was nothing scheduled for Anthony Yarde, and it was out of concern because we do want to see him because he's a very good fighter. He was supposed to have fought Arthur Beterbiev, but Beterbiev was injured, so the fight has been cancelled. And I get that, but I haven't heard or seen anything from Anthony Yarde. And I do think that a lot of the boxers, especially nowadays, suffer from a lot of inactivity. Fighting once a year or even fighting twice a year, I don't think it's actually enough for them, because if you think of all the training that they put the body through, and they sometimes have 6-week training camps before the fight, 12-week training camps before the fight, but throughout the year the training in a lot of cases is way more damaging than the fight itself. You put your body through a lot, and I'd just like to see all that training go to some use. So it was good to see Mr. Anthony Yarde back. He was asked whether or not he was going to have a tick-over fight, and he was saying that he doesn't just want to have a tick-over fight. Once again, I understand that. But he wants to fight somebody in preparation. What I say is that I do think he needs to fight, whether it's a tick-over fight or not. He needs to get some activity in the ring, because a lack of activity, once again, which means that he will not be able to perform at his best levels, I think anyway. He's saying that he's excited, and he's excited for what the future brings to him, and I'm once again, I'm glad to hear that he's excited, because a happy fighter is a dangerous fighter, or a happy fighter is a good fighter, however you want to put it. So that's good to hear. Beterbiev probably will not be ready to fight for the world title. Remember, he's a unified world champion at light heavyweight. He might not be available until next spring. It could even be longer. That will be well over a year if Anthony Yarde waits. I say he needs to get a fight in. Lyndon Arthur is going to be fighting before Anthony Yarde. His fight's coming up. I think he needs to take example of that, and he was a loser of that fight between the two of them. I really want to see him up and about. He's explaining that he doesn't feel frustrated anymore. He just gets on with things. I think he realises that boxing is one of those things that sometimes it works in your favour and sometimes you just got to wait because of injuries. I like his expression when he says that he's not God, and he's right about that, because only God can really predict what will happen from one day to the next. So yes, we found Anthony Yarde. Anthony Yarde, we're really glad that you're back. You've got great boxing ability. We're hoping to see more from you in the future. I understand because of the pandemic that there was an active, but once a year or even twice a year, I don't think it's enough. Thank you for listening to Mega Talk.